Hello and welcome to my new series, Forgecraft MASH Season 1, Episode 1. Now, this is the second time I'm actually recording this season. Few issues. Mostly, it was Optifine's fault, which was removed. I already heard that it had issues with Forgecraft, and I heard that it was fixed, but then it doesn't seem to have been fixed, so I just removed it. Another thing I had was an issue with Biomes O'Plenty with NEI. Apparently they were fighting each other for some reason, and I still don't know why, but yeah, just a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of Forge mods mashed together, hence the name. It just seems to have worked now, and I don't know why I have that new world there. That shouldn't be there. I deleted that a while ago. So let's begin. But yeah, apparently I don't know what that was suddenly. Now that's been popping up and I don't like that. I'm going to fix that. Okay, and never mind, that was just that horses update. Oh well. Now that I'm back here, start of the new world. Grab some wood. Now, some of the mods that are in this. Of course, IC2. Buildcraft, you have forestry. You have the extra bees and extra trees, which are both Binny's mods. I have magic bees. Thermal expansion. Tricapitator, which is one of the reasons I usually don't like to leave these open, or these partial trees. And apparently Tricapitator has been updated to actually require a little bit of time to chop down larger trees. That's actually a pretty good thing. Of course I have NEI, going to recipe mode. I was just flying around the worlds for a bit, and I made sure that this wasn't Modular Power Suit's fault, because apparently Modular Power Suits, I had put down the power table, the Tinker's table for that, and I got thrown a weird exception. I don't know what that lag was for, but I got thrown in a weird exception. It was null biome pointer exception something. It was really weird, and it crashed my world. And I thought, okay, I'd already crashed twice before. I wasn't getting what this was, so I started it up, and it gave me the exact same error message. Just throw it out, and it crashed my world again. So I could no longer run that series, so I lost about 2 hours of recording. Which, overall, that's not terribly bad, but that's still annoying. And it wasn't too good. The series was having a bunch of issues because apparently a bunch of things were happening. But I wasn't dying or anything. Let's get a few things done. That secondary clicking, I don't know why it's just happening. It's not like it matters as much. I want a few things. Actually, I wanted an axe as well. Okay, let's get the axe. Yeah, as I was saying, Tricapitator has been slightly updated to require a little bit of time to actually chop down trees. It's actually a good thing, because before you could chop down one small tree and it would, or one small block and it would chop down the entire tree. Now, sadly, this is actually very annoying with a wood axe. It takes forever, but it'll still work. And there we go. Just needed some wood. Now, I'm going to do a quick thing. I'm going to get blank patterns. I need the stencil table, part builder, tool station, and I need, well, I don't really need this, but it's a stencil chest or something. A pattern chest. And this is Tinker's construct. Ooh, zombie. I'll be killing him shortly. Looks like bacon's around here. But yeah, this is a good setup. It's not as good as what I wanted, but oh well. I forgot my work table or workbench thing. Ooh, I think he's a red-eyed zombie. Maybe? No, I think he just saw me. They'll burn. They'll burn. Tool station, part builder, stencil table, that, and this. Let's first get some stone, which is another reason why I was over here. Hi, zombie, come over here. Be my friend. Not really. I think he's one of the red-eyed zombies. Nope. Hi, you can see me. Hooray for you. You're not blind. Unfortunately, you're too slow in water to actually affect me. And if you come onto land, you'll burn. Get off my stations. We're going to need a few more of these. Four should be enough. Okay, I have two things. There are two major items I'm going to need. And tool rod. Part builder. That. This. That was actually the wrong one. I didn't want that. That's going to be useless. This is the one I wanted. Now I need pickaxe and one axe. Pickaxe, stone bonding, stone head, wood, stone bound axe. It's good. This and not that. This. A hatchet. And these hatchets work with trees. Funny enough, these are actually faster than normal stone axes and stone tools. And it's only by a little bit. It's not much. So it's not really overpowered. It's just better combinations. Stone bound means it works faster the more damage it's been taking. At least that's what I last remember it being. I don't know if it's still that way. I also want a weapon, so I'm going to make a quick weapon. And I learned from experience that you want the broadsword, nothing else. Unfortunately, it was annoying finding out that I needed the broadsword instead of just my rapier, which I enjoy. Apparently, it doesn't work as well. Stone sword blade, white handle guard, and another wooden rod. Broadsword, that, and that. And you can actually tell how much durability this thing has. It has 157, which the normal pick has 128, if I remember correctly. And this one has 131, which the normal one has 128. Now, don't quote me on that because I don't really remember what the actual durability of all the weapons and tools are, but that's about what I usually get. I also need another tree. Unfortunately, these trees aren't the best, but they'll do. Chop, chop, chop. And done. Now, unfortunately, there's a slight issue of you can't make metal tools out of those anymore, but you can, however, make tools out of metal if you use the smelting process. And I don't remember what these berries are. I think they're like tallow berries or something. Don't really care. I'm digging to the side of a mountain, like every Minecrafter. I would put some stone there. Actually, I'm going to put some stone there. And I'm going to try to get light as soon as possible. It's going to take a second, so bear with me. Furnace. That's mallow berries. I was close. Tallow, mallow, about the same thing. And here's some light. While that's cooking, I'll just grind away some of this. Now, flint is actually good. You might want to get some flint. Surprisingly, flint tools are better than stone. Actually, it's not really surprising. I know that flint is harder than normal stone. Fortunately, flint seems to be very rare by hitting it with your hand. So making a stone, whatever it is, probably would be more advised. Let's take some of this so I can make, because that's about to go out anyway. Charcoal. Ooh, spooky. There you go. Now everyone can see. There's also another interesting thing. If you press F7, it'll tell you where areas are dark. Like if I were to say this, hit that. This is where mobs can spawn. Now they can't. Press F7 again, goes away. I like to have that open when I'm cave dwelling, just to prevent myself from being back spawned. I've had that happen many a time. And I want to get some of this, because I'm going to need to make more stuff. And yes, there's slimes outside. I don't really care about them right now. Pattern chest. Put all my patterns back in. Part builder. Stencil table and tool table. Might as well just put that for now. I'll make this look better. Let's go quickly down into the depths. Now this is an extreme hills biome, which is one of the reasons I actually made it in an extreme hills biome, or at least near it. Is the issue I had was I couldn't find emeralds at one point, so I learned from my mistake and started working in extreme hills. Another benefit of these, and I'm going to show you in a minute, but I have to get some torches. There we go. Is if you right click while having an item in this slot, if you have like a pick like I do, it'll actually allow you to place a torch. Now I prefer to have this one here, just for now. And I need to dig down, and it's going to be a very far dig. Unfortunately, this also isn't the most spacious dig down. I just need to get down to very deep levels of this area. And I probably will need that coal soon, but not right now. Actually, I could technically be doing it every 4 or so. Like this, and that should work. Yeah. I just need to get down to a deeper level. I was going to put ladders to a pit, which is usually my normal way of getting really far down really quick. Up. That actually surprised me, and I don't usually see those, so I think I'm near a, okay, that's definitely another one. I think I'm near a, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna destroy this anyway, because I don't like these things. Yeah, I thought there was... This is a vein of annoying little silverfish. I think I'm near a stronghold, which is actually surprising since I don't usually find a stronghold till like really late. And then that's where I wanted to put that. I want to put it there. This is around Y50, Y40, that's usually where I go. And now I'm actually surprised that I found that vein of silverfish. I don't usually find those. In fact, that's probably the first one I've seen in many, many, many gameplays. So, I have some stone. Let's go up here, because I have some stuff I want to make, because I'm also going to need to repair this pick. To repair things, go to your tool station, and I think you could just throw in a partial piece, which is usually like this, and you can get a partial repair. I don't usually do that, I just usually go for the full repair, which is cobblestone. Cheap, very cheap. But I want to get a stencil of a shovel. Very cheap, very easy. Blank pattern, stencil table. You've seen this before. Grab the shovel. Part builder. Now I have a stick here and a shovel here. Wrong. Okay, stone go here. Tool rod go here. I now have a shovel. Now if I get some flint, I can show you that flint tools are much better. I mean, much better. And surprisingly, I'm actually getting some nice frames here. This is better than the season I was having an issue with. So, I'm happy. Broadsword, very good, made of flint. I was actually able to keep that flint sword up until going past the nether. So, flint is actually good. It's actually good if you have a bone as well, because those have better durability, and I think about the same durability. Ooh. Gotta grab some of this. But yes, around Y level 50, 49 is usually where I go to get tin, not tin, copper. Technically, tin still spawns up here, it's just not as common. I usually go pretty far deep, around diamond level. Making sure. And I found some iron. First iron. It's nice. And if I can find some quartz, I can actually show you a quick way to get double iron for the cheap startup. Mostly it's just a grinding stone, but it's pretty nice to have early on. And this is Y level 44, it's not too good. I'm going all the way down. I was actually going to build like a rail system in my last series. It was, I mean, the entire world was corrupt and not really doing so well, so I just did, oh, more silverfish. Hi, I can still see you. I'm guessing, hi, I can still see you. Hi, I can still see. This is actually surprising. I guess it's in an extreme hills biome. Has this? Yeah, I think that was the last of them. I think. Okay, yeah, let's go down. I guess Extreme Hills Biomes has that. Granted, I've usually never lived in an Extreme Hills, so cut me some slack there. Oh. I felt like I was... Oh, right here. This is lead. Can't really do anything with it right now, so I'm going to have to go around it. And coal, I think that's 10. And I'm around that level, so I probably should branch off here at one point. But I want to get this coal and the tin. Actually, I think that's aluminum. Which, granted, aluminum is also useful, especially for Tinker's Construct. You'll be seeing that shortly of why I want that. That'll probably have to be in the next episode, though. Till then, I actually have to get some gravel, some sand, and some clay. Clay is usually the hardest part of finding there, because I have machines that make the rest. Let's see. Good, good. I hear a cave. So, and there. And that was funny. I ran out of torches, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. But you get the basic idea. Mostly I'll just be mining for the next couple of episodes, and I'll be throwing up machines as I can. Fortunately, fortunately, I will have the iron tools to make it. I just make the standard iron tools for the startup thing, just to get this extra stuff. And you'll notice that I broke this pick. It's not permanent. Just throw that in, and fully repaired. And while I'm up here, might as well make a good pick. And where is it? Iron. Oh, it helps if you smelt the iron. It really does. I'm gonna use some of this coal starters. The starting coal, I mean, it's really useful later on, but once you have quarries and everything, it's just so easy and so common, it's not really anything you have to worry about. And later on you'll probably be switching to charcoal. I usually try to stick charcoal beforehand, but now that Tricapitator is a little bit harder to knock stuff down, it's more worthwhile to actually just use starting coal. Berries, they're not very good for overall hunger. And you can actually see that this area will, when it's exposed, when it's daytime, the area that's marked in yellow will be exposed to the sun. This has clear view of the sky, and you can see it's dark and it can spawn stuff over there. I'm going to turn that off because I'm outside and I don't really need to do that. That's eucalyptus. Don't really like that. Here's something I was looking for. If you want to look for stuff on the surface, there is this, which I think this is tin on the surface. And it's useful for getting some surface material. Now, it's not very common, but it's moderate enough to say that you could actually probably live on the surface for the most part. And it's in all types. And there's actually a cave here, I think. And it's not really a big cave. Does it have any iron in it? Nope. No resources. Eucalyptus, I really don't like it personally. And this is also another thing to have, enjoy, are these bluebells, which allow you to have blue dye, which is basically like an alternative to lapis lazuli. Zombie, come here. I actually need minium stones from you. Nope, no minium stones. Or minium shards. Oh, hi, creeper. Fun. Boom, there we go. He was fixated on that dirt. Oh well. Ooh, some flint. Or gravel. This will be actually useful. Get it whenever you can. That flint I just saw drop, that's probably going to make my newest pickaxe. Now, flint has about 30 more durability than stone tools, so try to upgrade as soon as possible. It actually gives a use for flint. If you can find bones, then upgrade to bone tools. Pretty much bone and flint are good starter tools. And you see it's pretty common to get flint, so I usually would suggest flint for the most part. And usually make a sword out of it, because that'll last you up until, as I said, it would last me to the nether. So it does, I think, 2 hearts or 2.5 hearts, which is usually around iron level. And you can see it's really common, and this chunk of gravel will probably give me what I need to start smelting at one point. So this is good. I want all of it. Then I'm going to have to go clear a beach. Fortunately, I've been a little bit more productive than last season. I just had a couple issues last season, which basically was only yesterday, but yeah. Ooh, some coal. Just just gonna get my stairs, get out anything else I can get, grab some of this coal. Coal is useful, very useful, because this is my starting fuel source now. And usually I would say try to avoid using coal, but I've pretty much not bothered to take my own advice, and I've been using it for the most part for standard fuel sources. And it's getting night, or I guess it's raining. Yeah. I have my particles down so that rain doesn't annoy me. And oh, by the way, you can't actually dig with these tools after they're broken. I mean, it's worse than having to dig with your hands. It's actually a little bit depressing like that. Ooh, that's exactly what I was looking for, but that was an accident, but okay. I was meant to press this. I know where my house is moderately. I somewhat know where it is. And usually I'm actually going to mark my house, because it should be right next to the water. Right in that, basically it's just west of here. Oh, there's another creeper. I'm actually trying to get you now, because I'm going to get you to flat land. Surprisingly, creepers weren't that common. Oh, okay, yeah, it's too night for bothering with these things. But yeah, you get the basic idea. And I live here. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Most likely I'll just get to diamond level and start gathering some resources. Pretty much all I'm going to do. I might expand this slightly. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day. If you like this stuff, subscribe if you want. See you next time.